Imagine you're in a hospital and suddenly every monitor goes dark. Medical devices stop working, surgeries are halted. This isn't a movie, it's a real attack. And the perpetrators? A shadowy group known only as Lazarus.
It looked at first like an attack just on hospitals in the UK, but it's now becoming clear that this malicious software has run riot around the world. Russia, the United States, and many points in between have been hit by what's now a common form of cybercrime.
Meet the mysterious hacking group at the heart of cyber warfare. They go by many names: Hidden Cobra, Guardians of Peace, APT-38. But one thing is clear. They're rewriting the rules of global conflict from the shadows. In a world where data has become the new currency, cyber warfare is the new frontier. Nation-states, corporations, and even individuals are constantly under threat from digital attacks. And this group, known as the Lazarus Group, is leading the charge. Linked to North Korea's Reconnaissance General Bureau, they have been active since at least 2009, and their reach spans the globe. With over 1,700 members, their objectives are clear: financial gain, espionage, sabotage, and supporting North Korea's missile and nuclear programs. So, how did they become one of the most feared hacking groups in the world? The Lazarus Group began as a state-sponsored cyber unit linked to North Korea's intelligence agency, the Reconnaissance General Bureau. Over the years, they've evolved, using a range of sophisticated tactics to breach some of the most secure networks on the planet. They employ spear phishing, sending highly targeted emails with malicious attachments, like Word documents with embedded macros, to activate malware upon opening. Watering hole attacks involve compromising popular websites to infect visitors, while zero-day vulnerabilities, flaws unknown to software vendors, are exploited to gain undetected access to networks. One of their most sophisticated tools, Typeframe, allows them to control infected systems, download additional malware, set up proxy servers, deploy remote access Trojans, rats, and modify firewalls to permit unauthorized connections. This makes Typeframe a versatile weapon, perfect for infiltrating and manipulating diverse networks.
Ransomware is a malicious software that locks a device, such as a computer, a tablet or smartphone, and then demands a ransom to unlock it.
Among their most infamous attacks was the 2017 WannaCry ransomware outbreak. Let's break down how they unleashed one of the most devastating cyber attacks in history. It all started with a malicious email attachment that launched the WannaCry ransomware. Once executed, it encrypted files on the victim's computer and displayed a ransom note demanding payment in Bitcoin. But what made WannaCry particularly dangerous was its ability to spread like wildfire. WannaCry leveraged Eternal Blue, a potent exploit in Microsoft's SMB protocol, originally developed by the NSA and leaked by the shadow brokers. This allowed the ransomware to self-propagate across networks without any user interaction, infecting other vulnerable computers within hours. Within hours, WannaCry had infected over 200,000 computers across 150 countries, impacting hospitals, banks, telecommunications companies, and government agencies, forcing many to shut down their systems entirely. To make matters worse, WannaCry used a backdoor called Double Pulsar to maintain access on infected machines, even if initial vulnerabilities were patched. This made it nearly impossible to remove without a complete system wipe. The WannaCry attack was just one part of their extensive portfolio. In 2014, they breached Sony Pictures, leaking sensitive data and causing millions in damages. In 2016, they executed the Bangladesh bank heist, where they used the SWIFT banking network to steal $81 million. In 2020, they targeted COVID-19 vaccine research, seeking to gain a strategic edge during the pandemic. And in 2022, they stole $620 million in Ethereum from the Ronin Bridge, a clear sign of their evolving tactics and relentless pursuit of digital assets. Their targets are diverse, spanning financial institutions, government agencies, defense and aerospace companies, media, entertainment, and critical infrastructure across South Korea, the United States, Japan, and numerous countries in Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. They continue to expand their reach, making them one of the most persistent and sophisticated threat actors globally. The Lazarus Group's activities combine financial motives with state-sponsored espionage and sabotage, fundamentally impacting global cybersecurity. As they refine their tactics, organizations and governments worldwide face a critical challenge: to stay one step ahead or risk becoming their next target. What are your thoughts on the growing threat of hacking groups like this? Are we prepared for the next big cyber attack? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other videos on cybersecurity to learn how to protect yourself